A man sits down for a drink at a bar. Then an invisible force knocks his drink off the edge. CCTV cameras captured the moment when he walked to the bar and was about to sit down. When we see the drink he just placed down, it was slapped straight off the edge. It didn't slip or slide by accident. We see that it was stable, but something physically knocked it off. They went exploring and asked if there was anybody there. Maybe they shouldn't have.
Is there anybody in here? Oh no, oh fuck, oh fuck.
He was doing a workout tutorial for the camera, but didn't realize that something scary was behind him. Look at his left corner. We see a figure peek out and quickly run away. What made this scarier was the fact that the person was completely translucent and pale white. Did you see that? No one touched it, but then that happened. Look at the car coming down the street. The woman suddenly materialized out of nowhere. Where did she come from? We know for a fact that she wasn't there at the start, yet she magically comes out of thin air. What do you think happened here? She looks confused and then walks off as if she is in a trance. Very strange. Ghosts at the grocery store. The person recording does their best to capture all the strange things happening inside the store. We are told that this happened at 3 a.m. That would explain why there was no one around. How do we explain the shopping cart on the move? Maybe paranormal activity? Captured outside a hospital room. The person recording the video said the patient occupying the room the night before had passed away. There were no children around at the time, but in the recording, we can hear a child's voice crying out. Something they state for a fact that they didn't hear the cries at the time. This strange video captured something bizarre. We see a boxing match happening live on TV, but there is no opponent. The other boxer is receiving hits and reacting to an invisible opponent. There was no one there. How do we explain something unexplainably bizarre as this? Can you hear "help them"? He was taking the elevator, but the recording captured a disembodied voice talking whilst inside.
Okay. Damn, that was scary. I was expecting... Yeah, it's stinking there.
Did you hear it? Look at the back of this ambulance. There's a scary ghost face looking out at the drivers behind. As you could imagine, seeing this thing would be highly disturbing. A driverless car in China starts its engine while parked and rams into moving traffic. Imagine how it would have been to explain something like this to your insurance company if it wasn't recorded. What further information do we need in order to explain how this happened? Many commented that the vehicle was possessed. What do you think? Did you know? Fatal familial insomnia is a rare genetic degenerative brain disorder wherein the affected individual is unable to sleep. The disorder may begin mildly but gradually worsen, causing mental and physical deterioration. There is no known cure, and eventually, the disorder leads to death. This doll wants to take up permanent residence in your nightmares. No matter what direction you move, its eyes keep on following you. It doesn't help that this terrifying video was recorded at a cemetery. The only thing to make this even more scary is if they had recorded this at night. Real-life Shinigami, or God of Death, caught on camera, sitting in the same room as a Japanese family. They don't notice it there with them, and just continue enjoying their meal. Eventually it dissolved away, while the whole thing was captured on video.
こうじゃ絶対スイカ食べられないもん。みんな好きなんだっけ。
スイカは好きね。そう言ったら食べられないよ、高くって。
でもちゃんと語学もね、身につけてくらないとな。せっかく
食べたもんね。
ちゃんと勉強すんの？
いきゃなんとかなるよそんなもん。
ここが一番ね。
そうだよ。せっかく行くんだからさ。
ちょっと抜き打ちで行ってみたいね。
いや。じゃあ誰か来てる？